Good evening. How's the weather with you lot? Reason I'm talking about the weather, being very British here, is it's currently white over outside. We've had a few inches of snow, so today has been a saying be lazy and play Valheim day. So I don't know if you guys have noticed who we're in, but oh, for fuck's sake, I've already hydrated. Coke Zero. Yeah, we got snow. Fucking starting with hydrate already. You're having a bit of a laugh, aren't you? I don't want to know about your 4 inches, Bobbin. Been muckier, and muckment and smut. So, you've had lots of snow today. And where are you, Gumbeard? Are you in the UK? We are currently nursing about 3 inches of snow, I think. Hanover, Germany. Right. So if Vic comes in, if Vilinovic comes in later, he will probably say the same. He's probably had a coating as well. But yeah, we've had a coating of snow and it's not really thawed much. 4 inches. You come here and expect anything other than smut. You are going to get smut, muckment, and double entendres. So don't come here expecting anything other than smut, muckment, and double entendres. Indeed. Do the real thing. So I'm long sleeve t-shirt today, which I feel honoured because it's a fucker to get on. An absolute bastard to get this thing on. You have to sort of... And eventually, it goes snap, and it snaps down. And we have that paired with black jeans. So I'm doing an all black look. I'm going for all black. I'm feeling very goth. I'm feeling very dark, very January. January is a dark month. January is a depressing month. So I thought I'd start as I mean to go on and be dark and depressing. Loads of dressing aid. It does to an extent, but it's still a fucker. You're all in black too today. Alright, stick a photo on the Discord then. So, Valheim. And by God, have I got a lot to show you because, as you're very aware, I've not streamed for a week. So by God, have I got a lot to show you. So first of all, even you guys don't know this, who regularly come in. White and beige. Yep, stick the photos on. Yep, getting out of it. No, getting out of it's quite easy because it's always got a sweaty layer. So, I'm so sorry, but I've done that sealed tower. So I've done Hilda's thingy. I'll go to the last chest. So that's now complete. We've got a few notices there, and this is the new portal circle, which probably caught Goat at, because Goat's now in the... Evil Goat's now back in, if you look. Where are you, Haffa? Sigrid's there, Haffa's up near Outset. I've not been at Outset for ages. So we've got a portal circle with all the bosses in, including the trophies, to delineate, including that ugly bastard Fader. Queen. Yagi. Oh, Garish, you're coming in as well, are you? Brilliant. It's going to be a nice full server tonight, then. This is my builds, as indicated by the blue and orange. So we've got Kaiserian, Portree. There's Misty Bridge, Red Sky Inn. My first house, to be announced. Christmas Town, Odin's Gate. There's Garish as well. And to be announced. So there's my builds. That's my personal builds for myself. Oh, there's still room. Yeah, I think it takes 10. And then here is the bit you'll all be interested in, because this is the guilds. And some of these are a bit new. So we have, first of all, you've seen the Adventurers Guild. But near the Adventurers Guild, We've now got the Seafarers Guild. I've converted a building, basically. Yeah, it's 10 actives. So this is now the Seafarers Guild. And as you will see, I have now made some docks, which for some reason had boats. Please tell me the server's not glitching out already, because that's not loaded some of the stuff. Oh, there's 2 boats there. Oh, yep, they've loaded, look. So there's docks and boats. While I'm here, I'm going to eat, actually. All the food is good to go for. Your best combination, by the way, is Plains Pie Picnic. Not that one. I've just had that one. Mushrooms Galore Elamislands and Ashland's Gourmet Bowl. So, yeah, this is now the Seafarers. Oh. Server's getting a bit full. There we go. So, yeah, I made a few changes. So that's an existing building repurposed. So if you're a seafarer and you want a guild, and Drakkar only, mooring on there. And I've also repurposed that as the Seafaring Guild Hotel. So we've repurposed an existing building. There's now a portal inside for the seafarers. However, there are new buildings and there's one in progress. So you've already all seen the Warriors Guild, which is the giant fighting arena. The Makers Guild is in Christmas Town. So do you remember I made the Santa Claus's factory in Christmas Town? Well, that's been repurposed as the Makers Guild because it has, basically, it has everything. So everything you need to make everything, all maxed up. We've got maximum levels on all the building stations. We've also got an Etia refinery that's fully protected, so should you need any things. And you've also got the smelters and the ability to produce coal through the kiln. So that's the Makers Guild. And the next one, Bourbon's already seen this one because he popped in earlier and saw this one. But we now have, we've got another guild as well. I'm going to show you it's currently called the Bakers Guild. I don't like that name, so I might change that. You can't hang and display the fader. Well, I've hung and displayed the fader relic. Oh, the relic! The relic. No, you can't. It's not an item. It's not yet an item in the game. So we have a new build, the Sears Guild, if you'd like to visit. And the Sears Guild is possibly my most beautiful build yet. So it's split between plains and mountain. I shall fly so I can show you the outside of the building. And then I'll show you my other method of flying as well, which Bourbon were bitching at. So if you could see, there's swamp down there. And that's my building. So it's mostly Grouston. Oh, let me get rid of that. It's mostly Grouston. And it's basically for sages. Sages and mages. So let me go back to walking mode. And I will show you. So we've got the Sears Guild portal. We've got a small kitchen with lots and lots of magical foods. So all this lot's magical. If you want ideas for magical food, we have a fully equipped fireplace, cauldron level 6. We have a crafting cellar. Oh, and the bird. I'm going to show you the bird. We have a making station, which, believe it or not, is not far behind the Makers Guild in what you can do there. The only thing you can't do is the metals. We've got a main sitting room, which is fully set up with lots and lots of magical stuff, loads of magical potions, and just some of them because green looks good. Christmas tree. This is the Galder room. This is the Galder room. Hidden behind there. I just need some Grey Dwarf eyes. Because I need to light the fires. Right. Because this makes it look even better. So there's the Etier room. Mushrooms, toadstools. Those were an accident and actually ended up looking really good as well. That were an accident. So that's the Galder room. Upstairs we have some bedrooms and we have the highest place on the map for comfort level. So there's beds here if anybody wants to claim any. There's a laid out table, barbering station. The Volva's room. Technically Volva should be females and the other one should be males, so that one's for males. Seedman. So we've got Seedman and Volva. Volva, just remember that. No man equals Bob Ross. Indeed. Indeed, Bob Rossin. And this is my incredible comfort room. So, as you will see, let me just light the fire. You will see here, comfort 18 in my throne. So that is the highest you can possibly get comfort-wise. I thought you could get 19. Apparently you can't. It's because it stacks seasonal items. So there is 18. Even that's 15 at the side of that. But yeah, my own chair. My bed is also, if you stand here and get in, is 18. If you stand at the side, it drops to 17. So that's my best build. And I'm going to show you my new mode of transport to take myself to my new build. Because, well, you gotta. So my new build isn't too far away from here. And my new form of transport is this bad boy. Which is it's basically a plug-in. You see this ridge here, this ridge of plains. Well, I'll drop on here, and that is my new build. Look at that. It's a mod. It's a mod. I think it's called Bird or something, or Bird mod. So this is what I've started building. It's a treehouse. It's a treehouse, look. I'll fly because it's a bit better than bird. So it's a full treehouse. It is not actually touching the ground at any point. It's built around 2 of these trees. And this is going to be the Baker's Guild, or the Foodies Guild. And this is the this is all about preparing food, this one, and eating food. So there's a serverette, which is going to have all the meals on, and there's going to be all the meals between these 2 serveries. And there's going to be some eating tables and a bar. Fully stocked bar. So that one is currently called the Food Guild, or the Baker's Guild. But that is my newest build, which I am very pleased with. Getting the roof to work took some doing. And it's a swamp build, and you've got the view of the... This is basically the central lake. So if you notice, up on that ridge up there is... Up there's the magic gold, which will just appear now, look. So we've got the... that's the magic one. South of the bay, we've got the Warriors Guild, which is just here. Coming up now. There we go. So there's the Warriors Guild, which looks a lot smaller on the outside than it actually is. It's bloody huge. Look at that. So that's the Warriors Guild. Still under 10,000. Still under 10,000. Oh, that's what happens when you fly around in Valheim too much. Apparently flying around in Valheim too much can crash it, because the server doesn't keep up. The server can't keep up, and it loads bad elements. So that's why I've downloaded the other flight mod, because if I want to cut across the map big style, I can do it using the other mod. I'm going to come back in and join you when it loads. So yeah, if you want that mod, it's a Bepinex mod. So you need to make sure you've got Bepinex installed. It may come up as full. Just check. Oh, it looks like I'm in. When you have built a bed, don't forget to claim it. It states the obvious, doesn't it? Go to the side camera for you. There you go. So I'm back at the Seers Guild. Right, what I'm going to do though, I'm going to fly. So let me get my big bird. So it's a little bit slower flying this way, but it keeps the game a bit more stable. You don't get the same loading chops as well. Basically, you just fly in a straight line. So if you point upwards, it climbs. Point downwards, it falls. But you can just press space, and that gives you a boost. So as we fly onto this other bit of the island, because I've called this the Guild Island. So we have got a village there. Look. Got a fooling village. Just right up here. So what we get here is the well, we get the smallest mud pit ever. There's the circles, look. So there's all the warp points to the different areas of the map. And then we fly through this gap here, and it brings us to Kaisarion. There's Kaisarion, look. And that is probably the most populous area. There's another little build up here as well that I'm not showing you. I've got a little log cabin on top of this hill here. I just built a little log cabin. Just for me. So I'll drop my there we go. That's my log cabin. There's no way into it without warping in or flying in. But it's just tiny. It's all salt torches have gone out, look. And I've got no resin. So yeah, if you want to get to the log cabin, it's from Cozy Cabin, which is right back over at, I think it's Kaisarion actually. Yeah, that's Kaisarion. So I do need some resin. Some resin. Just all the torches are going out. And this is why I put some of the Verger torches in. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't do mods on Xbox. That's the biggest problem with consoles. You can't run mods. Like Beppin X and Mod Manager. So I'm just putting one in each. So we've got some more food there, look. Another full set of food if you. Basically, if you're near one of my bases or one of my builds, there will pretty much always be a fully stocked kitchen there for you. And the throne room. Oh, they need grey dwarf eyes because they're blue. But that's the throne room. There's also torches on this side. So what you doing? Well, Haffer's currently at the portal hub. Sigrid's up at his build. Garish is over at his build. So everybody's building. So I'm going to head back to my build and I'm going to furnish up the... furnish up my build. So the portal hub is always delineated by the round mat underneath the portal look. So if you build a portal that takes you straight back to the portal hub, put a round mat under it. And get that? Roger. That's Haffer. Yeah, if everybody follows that code, if everybody can follow that code, that would be very, very much appreciated. So it's that's the Sears Guild. The Food Guild is over here. The Bakers Guild. And I'm basically going to furnish this to hell with food. But yeah, it's a good code to follow because if you follow that code, then you'll always get, you'll always know how to get back to the portal hub. Right, so I'm going to put some barrels out because I like the barrels for kitchens and that for storing food in. Plus, oh, join the club. Put some barrels in to store food. Well, plenty because it's the thing. Can I get some under there as well? I can. Put some barrels under there. Right, food. So I'll spawn plenty because this is where we'll probably come for when you need all the food. Because on my server everyone has the portals and it's a puzzle figure. Well, yeah, that's why I thought we'd do it. If you use the round mat, with being round, always takes you back to the. Well, it used to be the portal circle, but it's now not the portal circle. So we need meals of all kinds. We need meals of all kinds. So we will need feast. I do love the Meadows feast. I'll spawn 5 of them. I'm just going to put some stuff in one of these. If I put it in bite barrel, because I've got a bit of crap here that I don't need. Things like all that. And lots of hammers. Let's get rid of some of those hammers. Because I had to chop some. Oh, got some kiting as well. I'll drop the kiting at the base, at the builder's thing. Just keep that, because that's good for lighting fires. Right, pick those up. So, I love the look of that one as a meal. The whole roasted meadow bar. So we want feast. Might as well do all the material. You have to remember to add material on end. We'll have 5 feast like black forests. We'll have 5 feast. So it's swamps next. So 5 swamp delights, my least favourite. feast. My favourite looking one is the mountains one. Because it's a huge thing of soup. It's like a stew. So, feast. And plains pie as well. Just, I hate the handle sticking out on the plains one. Feast. So we've done plains, so we'll need mistlands next. So 5 mistlands, that's the mushrooms galore thing. I will be running out of carrying capacity now. Because the feast very heavy. And finally, feast. Ashlands. 5. Yeah, the feasts are very heavy. You can't quite carry them all at once. Let's get rid of that. Don't know if it'll let me carry any more. No. Get rid of the chitin. Because chitin's quite heavy as well. Right. Let's put a display out. So, food hammer. So we'll have... I'm hoping the gourmet bowl goes at the back. I'm hoping I can get the long thin one along the front. That one. Like that. With the mountain one behind. Like so. And then if I put that one with its handle sticking into that gap. So that's got 4 of them in. 5 of the biomes meals, and unfortunately both the other 2 are a bit too big, I think, so I can get 5 on there, which from the front looks like a damn fine display of food. The only one I can't get on there is that one, the Black Forest one. Put that on that table, and then I'll put the big boar one in the middle of that. So Galaxy S23 is not that old a phone. Right, some more prepared foods. So I'll have another Ashland's bowl there. Another swamp dwellers sausages, and I'll put that in there as well if I can fit it. Nope, not going to fit that in. Another mountain stew then. Right, so the rest of them can go in there, which means I can pick the chitin up. So there's spare meals and everything in the barrel nearest the thing. Like that. I like that. Thinking if I put because it's a shame about that. S, bloody hell, it is ancient that. If I do that, the one I've not got on is the Black Forest one. Tell you what, take that out. Now, that should pop 2 of those. Might need that removing to pop the other. Right, that's popped those. So I've had a plan. Gives it a bit more room. What way did the lines run that way? So back to the food hammer. We should now be able to put mushrooms galore a la Mistlands. So if I make sure the mushrooms galore a la Mistlands is on that corner. That way. Have you noticed it's got a green dip as well? And the Black Forest platter. And there was just that one to fit in. Because there's no real limit on what this table size can be. I can just extend it to make it look better. Put one of those there. Of course, you have realised there's another platter to come soon. So there's the full feast. So that's every feast you can get in Valheim at the moment on display. I will also put some garlands on the front of that. Start them in that position. Right, I can still put Christmas trees up, so I will put one up while I still can. I have a big one. Yeah, we've still got festive decorations, so while you can, get your Christmas trees up, because they'll disappear soon. If you want your places to look festive, get your Christmas trees up. I think they'll probably disappear tomorrow actually, because it's 12th night. Christmas tree with some Yule clap underneath. Also handy storage. I don't know if you knew that. Oh, bar humbug. We don't take ours down until 12th night, but we don't put ours up that early either. Well, there's the Yule clap. Put a wreath up there above that. And I've got all these beams here, so I could hang mistletoe from all those. Put a bit of mistletoe from each beam. I don't mean all in that position there. We've got tree jutting in as well, which looks quite cool. And there's the bar. Should have a nice boost from the mistletoe now, all around the building. I'll have a throne somewhere near the kitchen fire. Oh, many things. That one as well, which I can put some food out on, and then drop those in there. So there's plenty of food, and then I'm going to spawn some other stuff. Put 10 salads. I know you don't win friends with salad, but you win friends with salad, and the stuff is good for putting in between as well, as like if you want to create a bit more of a selection, you can like put salads in between like that, in the gaps in between, and drop them on the tables. other food. Oh, let's see how empty I am. Right. So let's have mist hair supreme. 5 of those. Not going to do loads of everything. 10 bread loaves. 10 bread loaves. We'll have 10 Yggdrasil porridge. Oh, 1 Yggdrasil porridge. Chicken, honey glazed chicken. We've found eggs, by the way. So we can now make chickens. If anybody does want any chickens, I can spawn them, by the way. Spawn. So we'll have honey glazed chicken. We've got we can have deer stew. 5 of those. All sick on a plate. Bowls of vomit. Puke berries. I want to stick some puke berries dotted around because I just like the way that puke berries can be used as a furnishing item like that. You can put berries around, which is good if you eat the wrong food because you can throw it back up again. Hello. Morning, Aussie. Missed chicken. And Mr. Supreme. Some Yggdrasil porridge. Dudes. Just finished work. Oof. Well, obviously, I mean, we've no work today because it's Sunday, but it's also we are covered in snow. Let's have some more butte berries. Yeah, we've had a bit of a dusting of snow. So I'm currently let me stick a chicken on the corner there. Let's have some chickens on there. Some mist hair supreme. I'm just decorating my house up ready for receiving of people. It's basically the kitchen. Now, can I put bread on there? I can, yes. Because you put bread on oven to warm it. And look, it smokes. Another Mr. Supreme on there. So yeah, basically I'm just preparing a massive, massive feast for all the greedy gannets. So that's got all the surfaces in there pretty much covered. Right, the other one I want to do, there's a beer that I found, or a mead. It's called Mead Strength. And it comes in a bloody stein. So you can just put the stein, rather than putting a bottle down, it looks proper German. So I don't know if you've had a mead strength yet. In there, as if people have left them right behind while they're just picking up there. Well, it doesn't have anything to do with not working, but it's the Sunday has something to do with not working because I don't work Sundays. Yes, welcome in Aussie Pup Chase. It's I think I've seen your name on Instagram before, but I could be wrong. So that's now looking like a kitchen. Alright, let's put one of those in. Well, you know where to come. Head over and I'll find me. I'm at the Baker's. It's called the Baker's. Yeah, I'll remember. It's not the middle of the fire. Close enough. No, it's the. I'm at one of the guilds. I'm putting some of these in just because if you forget to light the torches, it just means that you don't come into darkness. And I've noticed you can put those through wood as well in some places. I think it's like if you put it at the edge there. Yeah. Let's put it there. And then it just means I've got a bit of free play. Right, so chairs. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these. If I can, no, they go a bit. The problem is they go a bit close. I'll have some beer drinking ones later. Put 4 around that one. These go really well with 8, and possibly a throne at each end. It's a bit close. In fact, they're all a bit close. You're cutting to the table if you start, if you sit down. You need to be able to just not quite cut into the table. I get some kitchen. Oh, you're going for your sunset photo? Cool. Well, we're thrown at each end. Comfort's now 11, so it's getting there. So I'll tuck one of these out of way. Just want one of those hidden out of way where you can't see it, because I don't want them visible. I'll tuck one into that corner there. That'll give me 12. Same, I don't want a hot tub here, so if I put a hot tub in, it'll be hidden. Right, as for beds, what I was thinking of doing, because we're not going to have sleeping arrangements here. That one gives you the highest comfort, but I don't think that'll fit in up there. But that one will fit there, and you'll not see that from down below, look. So that gives you comfort 13. So we've got 13, which is acceptable. Lava lamp gives you another comfort boost. So I'll now put some simple seating arrangements. I like this one. I don't know if you've anybody else has done this one, but I like doing just a barrel with 2 or 3 stools around it. You can't really put out on the barrel. You can essentially sit down and it looks cool, but you can't like put a drink on top of the barrel. If you look, it's not a surface for putting things on. I think I've got everything on there. Yeah, I've got everything on that one that I can have on. That one's got room for a chicken at this end. the barrels for a little bar. If you want to go for the rustic look, are brilliant. I'll put another one there. I'm so glad they came out with the barrels. Right, that table there feels a bit useless. Feels a bit like you want more room to socialise. So we'll go in front of that. And the barrel also works really well with those. So you can do that, create booths. So there we go, 8 seaters around a barrel. You need to put the dots forward on the barrel, on the stools, by the way, otherwise you end up sitting backwards. You notice they've got 2 dots there. Yeah, stick your photo of Sunset Kitchen in your... Is it nearly sunset yet? Yeah, it's not far off, look. You never really see her because it's swamp. Part of it's swamp and other parts mistlands. Right. Drinks. Let's stock up this bar. Let's make this bar a good bar. Now, I've got the mead kettles and things around there, so I'll put a mead kettle on the end of here. So the mead kettle is... It needs a forge for the mead kettle. So the mead kettle's there. Torch through there. Torch through there. Right, that lights up the bar a little bit more. It's now foggy. Yeah, I don't know whether environment works for everybody because I can change the environment on my location. Alright, see if we can put some on that tree. Don't know if I can. Alright. So we will have spawn. We'll have Etia. So mead, Etia, lingering. So 4 of everything. The nice thing with the Etia meads, they glow. So they make the shelves a little brighter. They only like a really mild glow. Same for the poison mead. I'll have 6 of those because that's a thinner bottle. So that imparts a nice glow in the bar look. Stamina lingering has a slight glow to it. Oh, it's doing that weird thing again where the bottle doesn't appear as a pickable item, look. Sometimes it does that, it's weird, weird bug. So we want mead berserker. Because I like the mead, I like the berserker mead. 6 of those because it's that's the bottle with the barbed wire around it. Or the chains around it. What does rotten meat do? I don't know where you get that from. Did it just rot? I'm wondering where you got rotten meat from. Swimmer mead is another one that glows. That's got a really nice blue glow to it. I've also got a few of these to drop out on tables, so I'll drop a swimmer mead on there and a swimmer mead on there. It's called the Draft of Vanadier. Right, lingering health mead is a massive one. That's a huge bottle. That's bigger. I think that's one of the biggest bottles actually. That can go up on that shelf. Right, barley wine. Tall thin bottle. But that's the fire resistant one that everybody always forgets because it's not a mead, it's a wine. That can go up the top shelf. Top shelf, top shelf, top shelf. Stick one of those on the bar as well. And I'll stick one on this table. So mead, bug repellent doesn't exist. Oh, the glowing blue ones. Well, you've got two that glow blue because you've got frost resist as well. Because the frost resist one is also a glowing one. They're very similar. It's just a different colour blue. So if you compare the frost resist look, it's a similar sort of thing, but it's just got a different colour to it. So mead hasty. I think that's a tall thin bottle as well. Yeah. So hasty is another one that's got a nice bottle. Don't think it glows though. I think it's like no luminosity to it at all, but it's a nice bottle. It's got wings on it, or feathers on it. So I need two more meads. The ones directly above the green ones. Yes, that's the swimmer one. So let's go through the letters. So we've got health, E, frost resist, I've got H, health, lingering, I, J, K, L, Lightfoot, which is a nice one. That's got a nice bottle, Lightfoot. It's also got feathers on it, look. And some of them can go on tables. Let's put one over here on this. Oh, I can't. They're not tables. Put one on there. And we'll have one dotted amongst the food. Right. Notice how dark it's getting because torches are going out. Where am I again? I am up here. I need to label it actually. So this is the I don't like the name Bakers. I need a better name than that. So that's the Bakers Guild singular. So I'm there. So if you go to the main portal circle, N-O-P, poison. I've got poison. Q-R-S. Staminas, I've got a single stamina. And I've got strength. T. Tasty. Which is another, which is like the base for those. No, not the Makers Guild, the Bakers Guild. Baker. It's just slightly outside the rest of the circle. This one's a good one. Huge bottle. Huge, huge bottle. But troll pheromones. Oh, your serving tray broke. Oh no! Got to mend my serving tray. Don't even know where I mend my serving tray. Oh, I repair it. It's an item that you repair at your standard workbench, right? So I just need 2 more meads. So we've got T, U, V, W, X. I don't think there's any way Y, Z, or Z. Yeah, that's the one. Food Guild. So we'll have a health, medium. That's 6 of those because it's only a small bottle. Just want to fill the shelves now. So health medium can go there. Just make sure the cherries are at the front. Oh, I think it's a cherry. And then a couple of those can go on tables. Because I'd like to think that's a mead you'd probably see a lot of. And then finally, up in the top corner. Actually, what I could do in the top corner is stick a barrel up there. Is here. Right. So, what do you want? You want some of those? Get rid of them. Yeah, that's me. So you want right? How many steins do you want? Because you wanted steins, didn't you? So how many do you want? Mead, strength. Think of a number. 10. You can have 20 if you want. 10, 20. Have as many as you want. As long as you can carry them. There you go. So there's your steins. I don't think I've picked those up. You can have some troll pheromones as well. And then you wanted some of that one there, the swimmer one. We'll do 10 of those. There you go. That's the swimmer's one. So I'm going to go and have a look at what people are doing in a sec. Because this is getting pretty good now. It's got banners and that. It needs a few more banners and a few curtains and that, but these things like a curtain there. I'll tell you something though, it's not a massive build this one, but it's not an easy, it wasn't an easy one to do. You nicking my meads? Ooh, I know what I do need. What I do need. Alright, can I put things on top of there? No, I can't. That's an invalid placement. But I can on top of the oven. So let's get a butcher knife wherever it's just gone. Right, and the butcher's knife needs to go on there. So we've now got a butcher's knife on top of oven. Alright, the only other thing I'm going to do is just put some... just a couple of crafting stations in. So I'll put one just there behind the bar with a few basic tools, so it's just a level 2-ish. 3 will do. That'd do for butchering actually, that bit. And I'll stick the tools on the... oh, I can't stick the tools on the wall because I need the forge, so I'll put the forge there. And then I'll stick the forge just there, with its relevant tools on the wall as well. So I've got basic repair station here. Thank you, yes, I'm pleased you like the spread. And the bar. Yeah, it's just another simple build, to be honest. That took some doing. Getting that right. One of the things I was going to do involves flying. Because one of the things I want to do is just put some herbs on here. Some greenery. No, not there. So basically, you look up now, you see green. Alright, I'm not going to go to full thing of making a path here. Just wanted to just clear it down. Oh, there's a fooling down there, look. That's the so that's the baker's baker's thing. That's the central chimney, look. And there's actually, noticed there's actually 2 fireplaces. They're back to back. So I'll go back in. So there's the fireplace there, look. And the kitchen fireplace, and they're both back to back on each other. There's like a partition wall, but it's a single chimney. So that was the build I put up today. I only started that one today. Just fancied a treehouse, and I've not really done any swamp builds. I mean, I've done a small swamp build, but I'm not very happy with it. I'll show you it. I've done another swamp build. It is over there. Oh, originally this was going to be the Magician's Guild, and I just weren't happy with it. So it just got abandoned pretty much. It's hidden somewhere in the swamp just here. It's there. Yeah, I weren't as happy with this. I thought it were a bit ugh. And the fireplace is like an afterthought. Well, this started off as a tower. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't get things to work right. So this was going to be like a little magician's build, and it just didn't work. So that's going to stay abandoned, I think, unless anyone wants to use it. And I've noticed it's in the wrong place on the map. Yeah, it was an existing tower that I used. I just wanted a swamp build. But yeah, it just didn't really set me alight, that one. So let's have a fly. How far away are you guys? Let's go and see Sigrid first. Yeah, I've become quite picky. If I'm not feeling a build, I'll not carry it on. That's the problem. I did like this area here as well, but the only problem with it is it's a bit close to spawn, because you can see the smoke from the roundhouse there. Look, so that was the only problem. The other thing that's really cool as well, you can do this. Oh, if you've got Etia, you can. No Etia. Go and feed. Let me go and feed. There's a fully equipped, fully stocked kitchen here. Fully stocked kitchen. Let's use it. Ooh, some sausages. I want some Etia food. Yeah, I never put any food out in here, actually. I've never put much out. Ashlands, some of that, and some of that, and some of that. There we go, got it here. And I don't know who's left good gates open. Come on, go for it. You can. So yeah, he's over there. Bobbin. The reason I want onto that here is because you can do this. Protect yourself. You can protect yourself from fire and brimstone. There's a thing you can build. I can't remember what it's called now. It's I might not actually have the ability to make it because I've not really done much there. Shield generator, that's the one, Garish. Thank you. I might not even have the ability to make it myself. Right, let's go down to, because I can hear him. I can hear breaking of things and making of things. Well, where is he? Where is he? What's he doing? He's felling trees. You'd put another building. You're doing another build, dude. Clearing a bit of room for it, or are you just taking wood up to your... Well, I'll tell you what, let me find out what they're made with. Shield generator. Let's find out what they're made with. Shield generator, because I've probably just not had the piece to make them. They are shield core. So let me just check I've had a shield core. No, I've not had a shield core. There we go. So I've now got the ability to make shield generators. And shield generators look like that. And basically you feed them with bones. And so if you want to go to the Ashlands and do a build, then go for it. And just pick your fire and brimstone. And just remember that only wood burns. Ah, right, firewood. Well, I can spawn you some firewood if you want. I've got loads of wood here, look. I've got 28 here if you want them. Get me sword out. So this is Siggy's house. And there's the kitchen, look. You've not got the rolling pins, have you? You've not got the rolling pins. Them. You should now have a level 6. Unless you've hidden them. All right. It's a restaurant, hey. Outside seating as well. Ah, that's why you were looking that way, because you wanted your sunset view. More steins, please. I knew you'd want more steins. Just like Valheim sorts its shit out. Right. Spawn. So we need mead. It's not health, it's strength. There you go, there's 20 there. Don't say I don't get you out. So what's Garish doing? Garish is over there. So let me go back to Outset, which is one of these two here. Is it that one? That one. I don't know if Garish has got a portal to where they are, but I'm coming anyway. So back to Sunset. To the Outset Island. That's Goat's lucky build. That's like the highest mountain I have ever seen in Valheim. That is fucking. It's above clouds. Look. Seriously, and Goat's bags at it. Look at that. You're above clouds. I've never seen a mountain before above clouds. I don't know how that's even happened. You do? Well, I'm coming the other way now, so in fact, I'll see what I'll do. I will. I'll stop flying. I'll summon forth my bird, and we'll do it the quite clean way, eh? Let's dive. So we're heading towards... I bet it was. As I say, I've never seen a mountain as high in Valheim. It is like phenomenally high, that mountain. So we should be heading towards well, so we're sort of north of Odin's Gate. Odin's Gate is over there. So this is the island before, so we're going to fly over Yagluth. Well, I have to say I might build something small on the other side myself, because I'm loving that bit. Look at the wave there. Get some fantastic waves and planes. So there is the island that Yagi is on. So there's Yagluth. You notice the village in the sea there, look. That's cool. That is really cool. We've got a village in the sea. So sea keeps engulfing it. That's the other thing that they can do. They can put stones at angles that we can't. Let's just deal with these, eh? I mean, I could do it with magic, but the problem with magic is you tend to sort of ruin everything about and around. I could use that one. That one's not quite as destructive. Yeah, it's a hack though. Free placements. And I don't want to use it. Right, I didn't want to go down this route, but let's go down this route anyway. Just demolish it. Wow, look at waves. Yeah, when in doubt, just kill it with fire. You know there's to kill with fire. I can't hear the giggling. Can't hear the you can kill it. I think you can kill trees with fire as well, look. Oh no, too hard. So you can't hit those trees. What about the plains trees? Yep, you can hit those. Desquitos just explode. Oh, that got drained, didn't it? That were a tar pit. As the growths. Yeah, if in doubt, just burn it with fire, basically. This is where we fought Yagluth, remember? If you fancy another Yagi scrap, I'm up for boss scraps any day. Anyone wants to do any boss scraps? Let's get rid of Desquito. Oh shit! I've angered a Lox. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Lox, but you're gonna die. Shame to waste all that lovely pelt, but I can't carry it. So, yeah, burning things with fire. Lox meat pies look good. Well, do you want some making? I can make you some Lox meat pies. Well, there's Garish's build. Look. Get some energy back. Or I could just do this. So Garish is building round things. I will make sure my weapons are all away. Look at this. That's a bit pretty. That's a bit too pretty, that, what we're looking at. Only 3,000 instances. Because you've seen somebody you've not seen for a while, so you have to jump around. It's the accepted greeting. This is pretty, this. So it's an oval build. Is that how it works? Yeah, well, of course it is. It's the... Hello! That's the one. And you can also do that. Yeah, I like this. There's a floor I haven't seen yet. I'm liking the structure though. Circles in Valheim are a pain in the arse, and it tends to all fall apart once you get up here, so I'm liking how you've done that. The flooring's good as well, the squares on the floor. Turning the flooring round. I've done that before myself, but yeah, that's where it falls apart. Yes, that's a nice build, that. Called bark. So that is build and bark. And what's Goat doing at the moment? Where even is Goat? Is Goat left? Yeah, Goat's left. You're logged out. Alright. So, what do I build next? Where do I build next? As in Johan. Yeah. So we've got all the guilds there. I don't think there's any more guilds I could actually build. Did a bit of Ashlands. Cool. Well, yeah, I mean, I need to do an Ashlands build, but I've not really dug building in the Ashlands yet. Sigrid's on Siggy's Island. That's Siggy's Island, that one. That's where we all started up there, look. That's where everything started. I must say I like this map. I'm liking this map. There's my bridge. Quite near the coast, actually, near the Ashlands, my bridge. But I've not been into Deep North yet, either. But Deep North contains mountains, and I'm wondering if it's just going to stay as that now, or if it's going to change massively. But at the moment, there's nothing in it, and we don't go in there. We don't go to the Deep North, but I've not seen the Deep North yet either. So I could build a viewpoint. I don't know whether I want to build so close to it though, because all the builds that we put round here, they collapsed when the Ashlands appeared. So yeah, we need to... So we've done the Emerald Flame in the Ashlands. We've got the full map of the Ashlands. I do need to go back to the guild and update the Ashlands. Whose is that then? So everybody's building houses here. Everybody's building houses as well. I just claimed one. I just claimed one, mate. I just saw one that looked alright and I just claimed it. I just tidied it up. That one's mine. But I kept it primitive, so it's like straw and simple stuff. Right, so where was I going? I was going to the... yes, I was going to the Adventurers Guild, because the Adventurers Guild is where the Gold Master map is. So if you want to go to the... If you want to update your map, that's the one. So the map table here is the Gold Master. So if everybody wants to update their maps, and make sure you've got everything on there. Yeah, I've got to say I'm liking that. That's the joys of PC though. You can use mods and you can put plants in front and build things like that. You know, trellis with plants crawling up it. This is the hotel. I never finished reception there. And of course, I never actually claimed a room. I did claim a room in that one. Well, we got fucking seekers. Fucking seekers wandering around. That's a problem now. Everything spawns everywhere. We had some of them bloody things with red skeletons earlier. Actually, is that some there? There they are. Child warriors. And they do make the most awful sound. And they're very strong. Yeah, like I say, they're very strong. Charred warriors are the ones to avoid. The twitchers, you're fine. The charred warriors are evil. That's a good point. Can you set the tar pit on fire? Yeah, they hurt. They're very hurty. Especially when you're not expecting it. Go back. So yeah, I'm thinking next build now. I'm wondering about going up and... Sorry, Goat, I'm wondering about going up and using your high mountain as a... Because I like that mountain. And I've not, as I say, I've not found one as high. It's that bit there, snowfall. I've never found a mountain as high as that. Does it snow there, though? That's the question. That's the next question. So let's get a thingy ready, because I've got 2 to be announced here. Colour equals white. Call it high mountain. Call high mountain. Call it mountain 2 because I think I've already got mountain 1. So nearest place to it. It's easy to get to. Again, is outset. I'm thinking log cabin here. So that's one thing about outset. It does have a really cool seas from the because it's built out into sea. So it does have really cool waves. Yeah, that's amazing. I'm just going to check if it snows up there. That's the only thing. Because we've been above the clouds. Does the precipitation fall above the clouds? So there's this one here that's already got a tower in it, because that's where we got the Vegesia for Moda. Yes, it does. British really funny because the clouds... Where's the cloud bank? I wonder if I could build one in clouds, or would it be constantly foggy? So that's below the clouds. So the clouds are here. So that's the cloud level. There. So if I build on this platform here, there's another one there, look. If I build on this platform here, I can build through the clouds. It's there. There we go. So, we'll have Cloud City. Where's the best place for it? I want to keep away from goats because I'm not getting his... But you've got like a weird line there where there's no weather. There. Here we go. So I'll start here. Where's sunset? It's there. It's there. And there's the cloud line. So this is going to be a pub. Sorry. It's going to be another pub. But it's going to be a pub where you're going to want to sit and watch the sunset. So it's going to be hanging off the side of the mountain, which means I will need the strongest materials possible. And the strongest materials possible is that stuff. So let me just make sure that is facing south. There's a bloody mountain in way there for sunset. Right, that is sunset facing. And that is the cloud level there. It's going to be like Cloud City, actually. Right. Lando Calrissian. I want the strongest material possible. And the strongest material possible is this stuff. So how far can I go out before it starts to break down? Build a ladder. No, I want to... I know your cabin's only just up there. But I want something that breaks the cloud layer. I just want to make sure it's got enough strength in its structure. Build a ladder out and see how far I can get away from the mountain and the path, because I'm hoping that it's brilliant. This stuff is so strong. And look, we're still green, look. I could probably build it on a single one. Right, let's get that. Let's make its mind up where it wants to be, and then let's build another workbench on top of here, because I need to build this on stilts. This isn't the same way as I built the. So that should be decently strong. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Alright, I'm going to take an example from our friend Garish, and I'm going to build a squares floor, because I do like them squares floors. Cloud level is there, so I'm pretty much bang on for cloud level. So if I put an upstairs on, I'll get the cloud level right in the middle of it. One of those, one of those. Right. And what I actually need to do is build it up on double height stilts. Put the stilts in the same material. Yeah, it's I mean, you can do a round floor with anything, but the problem is the it just don't look good. That's why I prefer using the other ones for the round floors. So this is going to be an interesting one though, how this works. I mean, it's not going to be a mega build, this one. Because it can't be, because I'm working within the tolerances of the materials. But if I can get this, if I can get it good enough to be like a, I'd want a 6 really. I'd want another, so I'd want, actually what I'd want is another one of these, another ladder. Or, the problem is, it's if the ladder gets destroyed, the build's going to collapse. Because that's not actually going to add anything to extra to its strength in it. That is basically the entirety of the build. So we're getting red there, look. We are getting red. And that's suspended on a single beam. But the nice thing is, when you go to wood, yeah, that's what I love. I do love the you smash them. So that is blue, you see. So you're basically starting at fresh again. But this is the problem. I think what's going to happen is it's going to be too far, because I can't. If I convert to iron, do I get a fresh? Do I get a fresh blue, or do I start at green? So I start at green. Right, let me make a quick cover. Cover my workbench, because otherwise, mind you, there's a workbench up there. I can always go and use that. I see what you mean. It's quite an early build, that, isn't it? Not much materials. So we are getting a red there. So let's see if this is going to work. It's not going to be a complicated build, that is one thing for sure. But you never know. It's a very vulnerable build, that's the only problem. That's the only bit I'm not happy about, is the one support structure. I know I've took it out, but I might put a few back. So that's a basic size for it. Now, I don't think I'm going to go any further. That's the only problem. It would be better if it were a little bit bigger. But I don't think I'm going to get any further without it starting to split. But I have got sunrise and sunset views. So perhaps the lower floors could give it a bit more anchorage to the hillside. Let me put a black metal forge in and a proper forge. So perhaps I could make it a bit closer to the mountain itself. That's not a very long run to do to there. We've got a portal up here. Not yet, no. I'm trying to remember what did I call my portal now? I can't remember what I called it. I created a bloody portal down at the ground and I can't remember what I called it. Yeah, there's a portal in Goat's cabin, I suppose. I could go and temporarily steal that. That's it. So it's called Snow 2, so I'll make it Snow 2. Because I can't remember what I called mine. So Goat will tell you where it comes from. That's what I'm thinking, Cloud City. So yeah, that's the next question. Where's the portal? Oh yeah, it's from your house, isn't it? So I need another black forge. Put those back. So yeah, I built it a little bit closer in, but it's still too far for you to just jump out there. Because I don't think it's going to really work if I build it that far out. Oh god, that's a long way to go. Right, let's put a couple of down stanchions in. And the same on that level. So that's already in rock anyway. So I can get rid of that one. Right, let's build it all up and fortify it. Yeah, name it Cloud then. There's already one. I've made one for... so I'll put Snow 2 back up there. Stick one in... There's one in my portal circle that's currently not used. I'll put Snow 2 back up there. Because I don't like stealing other people's portals. So Snow 2's back there. And we'll call this one Cloud. Because it can be Cloud City. Cloud in capitals. So yeah, make sure you put it in portal circle, and I will. So what I'm going to do now is, because this is going to be the base layer for strength. One more to do, which is that one. Right, that's Cloud City started, or Cloud Bar. Let's put a grid across there. Carry on the grid. Yeah, no, I don't think anything's going to beat these views, is it? And then to build the actual build itself, I need to raise it, because otherwise the wood sticks through. Or the metal sticks through the wood. So I put it on flat stilts. And I think we'll have some visibility panels as well to view down. So if I put those like so. And my stuff. God, Goat's got a workbench. Did you actually build that, Goat, or were it one you'd repurposed? Wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That wrong one. That one. Yeah, it's awesome, innit? That's why I'm building Cloud City up here, because we need this view needs to be appreciated. Right, so I will use that stuff for the views, and I'm going to keep as many of the views open as possible, because I think it's going to be a waste otherwise. So watch out, because I'm starting to delete the bottom layer, so just watch out. So that's the cloud layer, so that's under the cloud. So this is the top level, and then we're going to have a layer below, which is going to be there. Yep, so that works fine. So we need another 2 down, which means we can put some more support to the rock. And this can be the below cloud layer, so I'm going to put the rooms, I'm going to put the bedrooms underneath rather than above. Took the snow back to the circle. Right. So that's the upper deck and the lower deck. Let's see if this stays intact or if it starts collapsing. I reckon that sort of structure. Now we're a bit orange there, so split that in half. Same there. And then if I put the line front to back, I think this should do it. And then, so the lower floor will be on top of these stilts here, which can be just regular stilts. Yeah, unfortunately you can't just build on top of these unless I put Growstone in. But will Growstone work? You see, I could make it with Growstone, which would require a stone cutter. I said this stuff was strong. I'm not, seriously not bullshitting it, it's so strong. So if I put a stone cutter in and see what happens, because also I've got to have a fireplace, haven't I? So does the Growstone sit okay, or does it collapse? Because got enough supporting structure. Could be in luck. We're going yellow at the moment. Hammer broke. Ah, again. This is only a level 1 hammer though. I really, amount of building I do, we really ought to upgrade it to level 3. Right, it's not like it needs loads and loads of materials. Right, let's see how this is going to go. So we've got red at that side and green at that side for some reason. So that works. So that's above the cloud for the rooms, and that is beneath the cloud. Not that there is any cloud at the moment. I'll tell you what. Who's in? Who's in at the moment? Just, oh, me, Sigrid and Garish, right. Just want it to snow. Yeah, I'm not convinced by the colours there. Let's see if it gets any better if I put some side walls in. So they'd be the bedrooms. Yeah, that's the other reason why I don't do that, because you end up with weird shit going off underneath. So that's the platform for the upper floor. Don't want that one. Don't want that one, because wood will support an 8x8, so we can just do the halfway. city at last. It is. It's Lando Calrissian's place. So what we need now is we need it to be really badly remade in the 90s with lots and lots of really bad CGI. Because I'm sorry, but Cloud City was probably the worst bit of this Star Wars movies for stuff that they fecked up. So, here's the Cloud. So let's move that to the top floor and put it in here. Cloud. So it looks like that's staying in situ. That's not collapsing anymore. So I think we could be good. We could have a base to build on. So around the edge. Crafting stations back. Forge, one of those. I don't want one of those. So just for strength to get me started, I have one of those around the edge. No, I didn't. Right. Reinforce everything with iron. I'm going to go for my standard arch build on this one, but I'm probably going to do it with, rather than doing it with my regular wood, I'll do it with ash wood. And thank you for the slap. Did it work? I don't know. Yeah, it just took a while. Right, so let's do it with those. The only thing is, I've just thought the just show through the iron, the nuts of the ironwood do stick through, and I've just broke my thing again. Let's go mend it. No, I'm gonna go with twisty wood. I don't like the way they stick through. It's really nice and clean, that wood, and then you get those bolts stick through. Oh god, yeah. So that's the start on my roof. I'm going to do my usual overlap roof, but I'm going to try and do a 4-way roof this time. So, what I've started doing is put that on top, like so. Because that gives you a nice roof edge. So you put round wood on top of the, or core wood on top of that wood. And that gives you your nice crafting edge. And I'm thinking, if I can, perhaps even a lookout tower up on top. So one of these on each side. And then we need basically run around the edges. Now this is the problem, and yeah, that's not going to work, is it? That's not going to work because I need to do that and offset them by 1. Not like that. Which will then give me a corner like that. Same there, proper corner. Proper hotel bed corners. Having trouble with the... Yeah, the mortar and pestle is the pain in the backside because it's got quite a big zone of avoidance around it. What I tend to do is I tend to build my fireplace jutting out, so you can put stuff at the side of it. As well, you can put stuff on the sides around there and just try and squash everything round front. You can put stuff further away than you think, and also if you just want the boost, just put it underneath. Just put a cavity in the floor and just put it underneath. So I reckon if I stay one more on the lower level and then go up to the steeper level for the top. Is that right? Didn't look right. Once I've done this as well, we should have a nice... we should start getting shelter. So, pitch up now. Should have a flat top because it's a 4x4, which is end up a 5x5, so we should end up with a flat top, which means I can put a fireplace in the middle and have a smoke vent in the middle. It's like so. So one of those. Let's line around the roof. You know, getting a lot of red. I'm not liking the red. And then the same again, because it just makes the roof sit better. Like that. And a couple of those. They go alright with the... there we go. Whatever, yo. Get that. So that's the fireplace position. Now I should, theoretically, be able to put some Grouston there. Oh, that might be... Oh, to expose, you bastarding, bloody bastarding thing. Just too exposed. Right, so... let's have a... I'm surprised that one's not too exposed, actually. No, it's not. That one's fine. Could have just come down a floor. Like one of them. One of them. One of them. So that's now into the bottom layer. So can I put a Grouston in there? That's the next question. Not without a stone cutter, I can't. Or will the Grouston not take it? And will it stay? Or will it fall? Will it stay or will it fall? I want that to be lower. I want that to be lower. I want it to be lower. I want it to be like that. Now remember, there's going to be a false roof in here, so you're not going to see all this structure. Right, so that's the Grouston. Now the next thing I want to do is put that block there. Put one of those there. A single one. Don't collapse. Do not collapse. Do that. Which gives it like a raised slab. chimney. And it's wood. I'm not always a fan of wooden chimneys, especially if we're not running the everything burns update. Oh. I'm concerned about that though, that Growston. I'm a bit concerned about that. Are they going to pop through? No, they're not. Right. It's not as red as it could be, but it's a bit red. Right, for fireplaces, I don't think I can get a full bonfire in there. I think bonfire might be a bit up to... Oh, God, no. Really go for it, look. Go for a full bonfire. Nobody's going to be cold up here. Coming up to sunset as well, look. The sunset's over there. And sunrise is over there. Beautiful. Don't want anybody falling. Oh, where's that gone? There. I will be interested to see what you've figured out, though. I'm assuming you've done my trick, because I do it. You know the ads you're building the workbench and you have to put the bloody ads in, and it's huge and it takes up all the bloody room. I hate that thing. So that's the simple fall arrest sorted. Now the stairway down really needs to be in this corner because it's the least interesting. It's the least interesting bit. It's not got the views. Right, let's have that one. Stairway down. Now this one works. we're in the right place. Yep. So that's got the view. And that's below the clouds. So that's as required. So we've got one below the clouds, one above the clouds. And that's above the cloud bank. You will see it when the weather gets inclement, you'll see the clouds. Move the portal back down now. I don't want anything on this floor blocking it because the views are too beautiful. Put the portal under the stairs. So, the best rooms with the best views. I'm thinking if I go for my wood on the outside style, I'll go for wood in those. It's even that way around. And then put the door in there and build it as a frame inside. And you'll understand why in a sec, because it don't line up. Can I get rid of those? Is that going to make that split? How are we doing? We got deepest dread. Got all this red. So I'm hoping I can do in them. Right, so I'll strike the inner wall like so. place. Well, that's cuts through. That does cut through, yeah. So what I could do is put like that. This will work. Excellent, like that. And then you're not going to see it. Right, so that's the new structure. Remember, there's going to be a false ceiling of some type. That beam, unfortunately, cannot be got rid of. Oh. It's no good. I think I'm going to have to call it a night because I've got a bit of cramp in my wrist. And I don't want to carry on and risk hurting myself. So let me just finish this bottom layer. That's got the basic structural layout sorted out. I have built a lot today, yeah. I'm getting a bit of hand cramps, to be honest. So I think I'm going to call it a night. Plus, it's been a bit quiet tonight as well. It's been very quiet on here. But, thank you for watching anyway, those who stuck around. And I think, as always, I think it's going to be just to keep shining and we'll not bother raiding out. Good night.